Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and we're here with a laptop that we haven't looked at in a while. I think I did a video about it earlier this year, but this is the Compaq Armada 1750. Probably my favorite vintage laptop of all time, and that's for the simple reason that it's capable of running just about anything you could throw at it when it comes to 90s PC games. It's a 300 megahertz Intel Pentium 2 with I forget how much RAM it has, and an ATI video card with either 4 or 8 megs of video memory. It's a 3D card, and a good sound card with excellent DOS compatibility. So this computer will pretty much run all of your early to mid 90s games and a good chunk of your late 90s games as well. So I'd suggest that if you're looking for a good vintage computer but you don't have the space for a desktop, go with one of these Compaq Armada 1750 laptops. They'll run just about anything you could throw at it. But anyway, on to the point of this video. The reason I bought this laptop, which was sometime about a year ago, I believe, was because that my good friend here on YouTube, the Flying Scotsman, recommended this laptop to me, and he's had a 1750 for many, many years. I'm still new at it. I've only had it for a year. But the one thing that both of us really wanted was a piece of restore media for this laptop, because we've been having to do clean installs on this laptop for who knows how long, which there's nothing wrong with that. You get to set it up exactly how you want it, but it's always kind of neat to have the original software image on one of these old computers. And we haven't been able to find the QuickRestore CD for this laptop. There's so many others available for other Compaq laptops, but this one has been quite elusive for a while. Until recently, when this morning I got on YouTube and saw that Jay had uploaded a video where he did a QuickRestore on his 1750 with a CD that he found on archive.org. This was a big surprise for me. So I messaged him about it and asked him if I could have a link to the ISO, and he sent it to me. And so we're going to go ahead and do a quick restore, and we're going to be using this totally legitimate restore CD. And this is the restore CD for Windows 95. I currently have, well, I had Windows 98 Second Edition on here on a 64 gig SD card. I've swapped that card out for a 32 gig SD card for us to try this with. And so there are two quick restore CDs you can choose from for this. You have the Windows 95 CD that we're going to use in this video, and you have a CD for Windows NT Workstation 4. But since I use this for gaming, I would much rather use the 95 restore CD. And like Jay did in his video, we will probably do a upgrade to back to 98 Second Edition, just because the specs of this laptop are a bit more suitable for 98. So let's go ahead and turn this laptop on for the first time in months, and we'll pop the CD in the drive. Hopefully it'll still boot up, and it will. Let's see. System options not set. That doesn't surprise me. Time and date not set. That's because I'll let the battery die on it. And I'm trying to remember how to... there we go. That expanded the screen for us. So we'll just save the changes. And it should presumably boot from the CD. Starting Windows 95. Alright, here we are. And this is in 16 color mode for some reason, but we're not here for the looks, we're here for the functionality. So we'll hit next, and I need to find the serial number. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm sure there's a serial number for this particular laptop, but I'm just going to use the generic one that Jay uses, which is 4 zeros, QRCD, and 4 more zeros. And that seems to have done the trick. System recovery CD for Armada 1700. This is actually a 1750. I don't know why it says that. But we will click next. And your system needs to be connected to AC power. And yes, it is. We'll do format and restore. And I want to use English. Yep, Windows 95 English. Contents of your hard drive are about to be destroyed. There's actually nothing on this SD card, so hopefully this should work. Please wait while making partition. And this could take a few minutes. Okay, so it did the partitioning and it's restoring the Compaq diagnostics partition, I believe, which you can do from a floppy disk, but in this case it's doing it from the CD, which makes things a bit more easy and tidy. And my camera battery is dying. I forgot to charge it, so I've got to hook it up before disaster strikes. So it's formatting the C drive. Hopefully this should work. It's a pretty big SD card, so hopefully this laptop will play nice with it. Okay, now we're restoring the operating system. Again, this may take a few minutes, so we'll just go ahead and pause the video. Okay, that took a few minutes, but it looks like we are done, and when we click next, we will restart the computer and continue the quick restore process. Compaq System Restore CD has prepared the hard drive by yada yada yada. Once the setup process is complete, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll be sure to do all that. Please remove the CD-ROM, then press OK to continue. Well, I don't like taking directions from inanimate objects usually, but this sounds pretty good to me. And I've actually never seen Windows 95 run on this laptop before, but it is what it originally shipped with. And this version of Windows 95 will include the active desktop update, so essentially it's going to look like Windows 98. And so because of that, I might as well just upgrade it to Windows 98 while we can. Alright, Windows 95 Setup Wizard. Billy Core. I'm doing this from a weird angle. The Nostalgia Mall. I totally accept that. And I will put the product key in. Okay, Windows 95 saved all information. Oh yeah, I forgot to unplug the Ethernet card. System was restoring long file name. Just the one. Love that Compaq wallpaper, by the way. Not exactly sure what it's doing. The sound works. Okay, we will skip the Ethernet controller for now. Alrighty. First boot, folks. And welcome to Microsoft Internet Explorer 4.0. Isn't that nice? I usually don't use the active desktop update on Windows 95. And that's simply because it was neat at the time, but one, it makes slower systems even slower, usually on pre-MMX systems. And if you're just running it anyway on a system like this that's powerful enough to handle it, you might as well use Windows 98. But that's just my opinion on the matter. And it just depends on your personal nostalgia as well, so I totally respect that. So let's go to System Properties, Compaq Computer Corporation, Armada Family. We've got our info there, our OEM info. And we have all our devices except for the Ethernet card I have installed. We have an Rage LT Pro AGP. Everything seems to be accounted for, and we have a ES1869 plug-and-play audio drive for our sound card needs. And we don't really get a whole lot of pre-installed software. Again, this was meant to be a business machine, so you're not going to get a whole lot of heavy-duty included features. You do get something called carbon copy support. Not sure what that is. And you get your good old MS-DOS real mode. Alright, seeing the full 32 gigs, well, for the most part, I guess. So that was a concern of mine, but we are good to go. Let's see, Armada Reference Guide. What's this? Oh, so it just shows you what everything is on this laptop. That's nice. Compaq Information Center. Compaq Diagnostics. I would like to see that. Country setting for modem. That will probably never ever get used. But we'll go ahead and set it to USA. And here we are. There's our system info. Armada 1750, Pentium 2 at 300 megahertz. Total compact memory, 64 megabytes, but we've actually got way more than that, I believe. And Windows 95. And I believe the date and time needs to be adjusted on here because I think it's set to January 1980. Which, if that were true, I would not be existing right now. So, let's set it to something a bit more sensible. And for some reason I think it's October, when it's not. It's actually September 23rd, 2021. Time is 9:15 p.m. I don't have my glasses on right now. There we go. That's a bit... Well, I'm off by a day, actually. Oh, I need to set the time zone as well, because I am not in Pacific time. I'm in Eastern time. Okay, now time for a bonus Windows 98 installation. We are going to upgrade this copy of Windows 95 that we just restored to Windows 98 Second Edition, which the Flying Scotsman also did, but he did it in a way where he used the OEM CD for 98 and did some trickery and everything, but I'm just going to do it the quick and easy way. I'm just going to do an old-fashioned upgrade like anyone else would have done back in the day. This CD-ROM contains a newer version of Windows. We'll go ahead and upgrade. It's not often you see the Windows 98 setup screen in such beautiful color. Okay, just going to check the system. Oh, one nice thing about this laptop, by the way, the battery still works fully. So this laptop truly does have a lot going for it. Highly recommend it. Totally accept that. Now for the product key. Okay, he's going to check the system. Prepare the directory. And we do not want to save the system files. We'll just keep everything nice and tidy. United States, that's where we are. And we don't need a startup disk. I've got like 2098 startup disks. Alright, point of no return. And this will take a few minutes, if not longer. Normally I would copy the files from the CD to the hard drive and install from that, but didn't really feel like doing it this time. But once it is installed, I will copy the CAD files over to the hard drive. That way we'll have them for when we install drivers later on. And so I'll just pause the video here and let it do its thing. So while we're installing Windows 98, I found this playlist of an album on Spotify called Music to Install Windows 98 by. This is a real CD, folks, that I found this evening. I think someone posted it on the Windows 98 subreddit. But Music to Install Windows 98 by. You just got your Windows 98 boot disk and CD-ROM to install on your Pentium 3 Compaq Presario. Just drink some espresso and hit this playlist, and in no time you will be enjoying Microsoft's finest OS. And here is the track listing here. It's mostly some jazzy tunes from back in the day. Most of these I've never actually heard of. But yeah, this is an actual thing, folks. Do check it out next time you get to install Windows 98. Okay, we're booting into Windows 98 for the first time. And we're almost there. A little bit on the slow side at the moment, but here we go. It's now initializing its driver database. This is your pretty standard issue Windows 98 setup mumbo jumbo, so we'll just cut the video right here for now and we will return. Alright, first official boot. So let's just put my first name in. It's pretty much have to do that. And so far we seem fully functional. Alright, there's our drums. Any day now. And here we are. We've upgraded to Internet Explorer 5. And I love this intro. Gotta love that. And pretty much all our programs are still accounted for. I'll go into Properties. And Windows 98 Second Edition. And I still need to install the drivers for my network card. I will do that later off camera. Okay, just to make things more tidy and official, I am going to copy the 98 cab files over to the hard drive, or CF or SD card in this case. And we'll head to Windows, Options, Cabs, and from what I recall in Jay's video, there were some Compaq items in here that we might want to save, so instead of just deleting everything, I'm just going to copy all this to Windows to a Win95 directory in here. And I do want to show all files. So I'll just move it over here. And we'll copy the 98 goodies over, which may take a couple of minutes. Okay, everything's copied over now, so let's add a few things and add remove programs that we may need. Because when you do an in-place upgrade like that with Windows 98, sometimes it excludes a few items. So let's see what we can add. I'm going to take out, no, I'll keep that. We'll add desktop themes, we definitely want that. All the multimedia, we'll take out the online services. And let's see what system tools are here. We'll take everything there except for the FAT32 converter, since we're already on FAT32. And everything looks good there. And so it will copy over the files now. And now we can just point it to C Windows Options Cabs, where we just copied the files over to. you know, when the fan's not running on this laptop, it is super quiet with an SD card, which is really nice. Alright, and there we go. Let's see if we can give ourselves a desktop theme. Actually, first I will save this theme as Compaq so we can go back to it. And we'll do more windows. I don't know. Is that one any better? Nah, I'll do, yeah, I'll just do this one. And voila. And so that's pretty much all there is to show for this video, I suppose. I just got to install my network card driver, which I will do off camera. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again to the Flying Scotsman for pointing me in the direction of this QuickRestore CD. And I will include the link to the CD in the description, as well as the one for NT Workstation 4 if you're interested in giving that a try. And so, until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.